Hello everyone, welcome on back to Survival Challenge. So, of course, the soybean field is ready today, and it is at its highest price, so that is kind of the priority number one. I don't know if we're going to get many fields plowed up today. I do need to take money because I forgot to do that last time for the roads. So I will be doing that right now. Alright, there we go. I'll take 1,500. It's probably about what it would have cost normally, and who knows, maybe there's a late fee in there for me paying it late. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get much plowed up in that land, just because June is the high price for soybeans. And it is a really good price when I checked prior to recording. Yeah, it's almost 3,800, and its max is like 3,700, so it's a little bit above what it would normally be for max price. Yeah, still no new combine, obviously, sadly. Hopefully soon, so this is still going to be fighting, trying to keep it in second all the time. So otherwise I'll just stay in first and just sit at 2 miles an hour. There is one in the sales, but it's not a bad price. It's like 40 or 50% off. The one I was looking to possibly get is cheaper than that and has bigger grain capacity. The engine isn't quite as powerful as the one I'm wanting to get. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. I can kind of show that real quick. Yeah, there's the W series in here for 102,000. That's 8,000 liter capacity. Pretty. You can upgrade the engine a little bit more, obviously to 350 horsepower. The one I was looking to get is this one. Less engine horsepower, but you can put 11,000 liters in there, almost 12,000 liters. So it's significantly bigger. And right now, cheaper. But I think they'll still be probably after a bale wrapper. We will need to get a bale wrapper soonish. Yeah. Yeah, because you'll have to be ready by what? November, December? You'll have to be ready. So it kind of gonna need to be wrapped sooner than later. It'll probably be about 2 months, maybe 3, for it to be fermented. Oh, there must be a little bit left from, what, sorghum? Yeah, I think sorghum was in here last. Though I still think combine will be a winter thing. So we'll still got a little bit a ways from that. Hopefully it won't be too long. I think compared to the first season, we're late on getting the new combine, but I think we're early on getting land, I think. So, it's what it is, and honestly, I think the land will probably benefit us more long-term having that early. We can get them ready, get the fields ready and everything, and then we buy the big combine, then we'll have that ready for harvesting those fields. They need to do one full lap around, I think. Should be able to fit in the tank. Ooh, the yield is a lot less. quite a bit less. We were yellowish before, now it's orange. This is, the top bit of this field is not a great soil, if I remember correct. And I'm thinking for those fields, I haven't 100% decided. I'll have 2 of them fully plowed up. I'll buy the soil map for it. That way I can do lime and stuff in there. And then I'll worry about like the bigger fields to get those plowed up. And then I'll buy the soil map again. I think a soil map's about $2,000, so it'll cost us $2,000 more. But allow us to get the 2 other fields going. And the 2 that will be remaining that need to be plowed with it will be the 2 bigger ones. The 2 bigger ones may take, you know, longer to do. It may take us a full episode or split it between 2 to get 1 done. I'm not sure. Well, I'll get this unloaded. I might check on the price again, kind of see how it's sitting. I think it's actually going up right now. So, which is good. We might just try to hold off and sell everything at the end then if it's still going up. Even if it's $1 or $2 extra, it's $1 or $2 more than what we would have gotten if we just sell, you know, halfway through that episode and sell at the end. Yeah, and I did decide, I think that field right down there that we did plow up will be last time I think we plowed it up. For the time being, that will not be grass, and I think in the future it will turn into a grass field. We just don't have enough need for grass to really make that a grass field. We can just keep mowing that piece there, and I think we'll be fine. At least for the time being, I think that'll be the best way to do it. We'll make, you know, a decent amount of money, and it's not just gonna sit. Because if we have a bunch of bales, we're not going to be mowing it. And it's just going to be sitting there not making us any money for quite some time when, you know, we could put soybeans or something in there and make a decent profit from it. Obviously, we could do silage and sell silage. That would be an option. You probably wouldn't get a lot of bales from there, though. I don't know. I mean, I suppose if we did do silage, it would probably be the most cost-effective thing. We'd probably make the most money from it. And we will have the wrapper, so I guess we could do that. I didn't really think about that. The wrapper probably be bought next month. I'll have to get all those bales down there wrapped. But yeah, I'm going to start a time lapse. We'll see how far we get into this field. So I will talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
When you're with me, you can lose control. I won't make you wait. I am here to stay. We don't need to take it slow. If you want it, I got it. If you need it, I got it. If you feel like you're falling, I'll catch you and we can run away. If you want it, I got it. If you need it,
So we're just on the last couple strips of the soybean field here. Not too much left. I'm gonna check on the lime for this, the pH, just to make sure that is sitting good. That's like the main thing that could be really affecting the yield in that top portion. Would be pH usually. Well, it wouldn't be fertilizer, nitrogen, because soybeans don't take that, so. Oh, I'm stuck. It's okay. Okay. I think we'll do at least one more harvest then. They're not in horrible condition, but yeah, it might just be a drop of a tiny little bit in the. So what are we at? 80? So it might have been at like 85 before. So it may not be a huge amount. We do need to buy a bunch of lime though. I think we have 2,000 liters on hand. Probably a little bit over that. There's probably some in the spreader, but I'll probably do that when I bring the soybeans up to the store to sell. I'll probably just buy a bunch of lime, because we're going to need it. Obviously, we got all those fields out there. Ideally, we would get a new spreader. I just thought of that. That's probably something we should get. Those aren't cheap. That's 15, 20 grand. That's the thing, is as soon as you're expanding your land, you know, we're adding 4 fields. So that's a pretty significant amount, really. We're more than doubling it. We're going to start needing a lot bigger stuff now. Bigger cedar at some point, which I think we can just add a second one to that one. But yeah, the spreader, I didn't really think about that. That might be the next thing after the combine. I'm kind of impressed in the time we actually got this field done. I fully expected this to take majority of the day. So maybe we could get in there and get the one field plowed up. Yeah, this will get pH next time. Lime. Right, here we are at the store. Go back to the usual place. Of course, I'm pretty sure the environmental score will not show up when we're actually selling it, but we do still get it. If I remember correctly. It's like just this sell point, it doesn't show up. Actually, I think I can show you where it is. It goes. I think it goes into miscellaneous. Right now, that's minus 1,500. Oh, there's 100,000. 110, 115. Not quite 120. So yeah, it's 40, almost 43,000. If you go in here, yep, miscellaneous. Now we're at 209. So that would be what, $1,700 for the environmental score. I'm pretty sure it's just that sell point. For some reason, does not want to work. I think we've sold stuff elsewhere and we haven't had issues. Yet if I go into a different save, then it works fine. So I don't know. It is what it is. We're still getting it, so that's kind of what matters. Let's change this to the flatbed. Oh, bale trailer. Need to buy quite a bit of lime. Oh, I did not mean to turn that off. Quite a bit of lime. Oh, big bags. Do we just buy 8? It's not really that much. Only not even 3 grand. And we have quite a bit to be done. We may need more, honestly, in the future. I'm sure our 2 fields that we already have ready and, you know, well, cropping one of them and the one we just harvested, I'm sure they'll be needing it soon. Well, the one we already know does need it soon. And yeah, 8 is like the perfect amount for that trailer. We couldn't have really got any more on there. Sometimes it's pretty tough to get those forks into the slots on the bags. Get those strapped in. Well, we'll start heading back. And I think we might be able to plow up that one other smaller piece today. Be that or planting. And planting, it doesn't have to be done right away. We'll either do oats or sorghum, probably. Because those will be highest in like December. I think they're about like 4 or 5 months each for growth time. Well, that doesn't have to be done right away. Oats, you do get straw, so we could sell, obviously, the straw. Wouldn't be a lot, but it'd be something. And I suppose we are using liquid fertilizer right now, too. Trying to use that up. Alright, so we can kind of put this trailer over here for the time being. And I think we'll go ahead and do the plowing. We'll do the smaller field up here at the top. Then next time we may do lime for those then. Obviously it's kind of important we get that field going, but we'll buy the soil map, then we'll have basically half the land. And of course we do have the bales to be wrapped, so we'll have to buy a wrapper for those. Looks like the maintenance gauge is low, but that might just be the plow. So I think I bought the plow used. Okay. Turn on crate fields. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the plow is used, and in Farming Simulator, plows don't really, when they're used and beat down and have horrible maintenance on them, they really don't seem to do much worse. They might be a little bit slower, but I think our tractor's kind of the deciding factor on the speed right now anyways. But yeah, like I said in the past, it would be nice if they had more in-depth maintenance system for stuff. It'd be something you could turn off too. You know, maybe it's not something that you want in every map, or you do, but maybe in like a survival challenge, make it more challenging. It would fit. Or if you're gonna do like a really realistic type thing. Unless there's a mod for it. There might be a mod. There's probably a mod. I never looked. There's probably a mod. Anytime you're doing it, playing a game that has mod support, like, okay, I wish this was different. There's probably a mod for it. It's just kind of how it works. Somebody else probably had the same thought, and it's just like, I'm gonna fix that. Well, I think I'll probably just do a time lapse. We'll finish up this whole field here that needs to be plowed. So I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
If you need it, I got it. We can run away.
Alright, we're on the final strip for the plowing here. We got this field all done then. I'll probably wait until next month to buy any soil samples, just to verify that we'll get to it. You know, maybe we'll get that field done too or something, and then we'll buy them. It just kind of make sure we actually need to have them done. We'll buy it right before we need them. You never know. Maybe just, you know, we won't end up being able to get to this and liming the fields, and we'll end up just, you know, plowing up one of those or something. Well, we'll get this put up into the yard. But yeah, we'll probably do soil samples maybe next week or next week. Next video, it kind of just, it depends on if we get there or not. We do need to get that all planted and, of course, fertilized. And we have the bales to also get wrapped. So, anyways, that is everything for today. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.